Happy Monday, everyone. I'm having lunch, and it just hit me just now. Everything is great. However, sweet potato is a little bit spring. We would call it in my culture chowy, right? So I love ground provisions. That's what it's called in my country. However, it is called root vegetables around the world. Sweet potato, Irish yam, etc. Those are kind of items that grow below the ground. And I love to cook and I love to eat my own meals. Now, this entire meal is great. And it's just the sweet potato that is what we call spring in my country. Now, I am saying this to say that whenever you have an experience, there will always be a negative. However, the human condition is to see the negatives first. Not the fact that the meal is warm, not the fact that the Irish, the carrots, all of the other vegetables, all of the other food items, the cabbage, the green peas, the lettuce, everything in this meal is lovely. However, the sweet potato is a little bit on the undesirable side. And so instead of commending the meal, we will say, so and so, the potato was chewy. And that is how we look at everything. What is not there? What is set apart? What is different? And I want us today first to look at the positives in life. Everything, the fact one, you have a meal. Two, it's hot. Three, the meal is very tasty, and so forth. Look for the best in every situation, every occasion that comes along in your life. Look at it from that perspective before you start to look at what is wrong. Looking at what is wrong should be to see how best we can, one, strategically improve. Two, what are the resources that we would need to improve that situation? And three, what is the timeline we can do it in, or how long it would take for us to improve that situation? It is very important that when we are looking at life's journey, that we be very intentional in our approach instead of taking on a woe is me kind of approach, like, oh my God, it's a disaster kind of situation. And just grow, enjoy life and grow.